So I'm going to show you a really quick recipe for chicken skewers. I'm going to serve it with a satay sauce. So it's a great combination. Just really quick and simple recipe if you're marinating chicken. A little bit of rapeseed oil. So this is some nice Irish rapeseed oil that I'm using here. Drizzle it over the chicken skewers. And then a little bit of this wonderful curry powder. So it's organic, it's from Oko is the name of the company, they're based in Athlone, and it's a mild curry spice, but you can do this also if you want to with harissa or Cajun if you like it a little bit spicier. It's an excellent product. These are the little strips of chicken. I really like making kind of homemade goujons with that. You have the Board B quality mark there, and they're the little fillets, so they're really tender, so they are. So I always kind of get extra of them, keep them in the freezer, take them out, flour, egg and breadcrumb them, and you can make your own little goujons, or you can do these little strips of chicken here just on the bamboo skewer. That's what we've done there. So we're going to literally grill these, make a satay sauce. It's really quick. Serve it with rice or whatever kind of potato or a salad. So this is my griddle pan, part of the cookware collection, and then my little mini skillet which I'm going to put on now. So we're going to, very important when you're cooking any kind of meat, take it out of the fridge, so you can leave that for maybe about an hour. You know, even overnight won't really affect it. There's no salt and pepper. I need to season that, and then we're going to cook it on a good hot pan. So you need to season it but seal it in. So a little bit of sea salt. And then what we're going to do is pop this onto a really nice hot pan. I want to make sure the pan is nice and hot. So that's really important. So when your meat comes out of the fridge, bring it to room temperature, because when it comes out, it's all kind of firm. So you want it just to relax. You're going to get a more juicy, succulent piece of chicken here. And these are always tender. So it's just a nice way of cooking them. I'm not going to put any oil onto the pan yet. I'm going to put the marinade on, so I will. So we don't want to waste anything. So again, the curry powder and then a little bit of rapeseed oil. So let's bring these over. So I've just seasoned them. Okay, so that's exactly what you want to hear. Can you hear that sizzle? As soon as they hit the pan. Gorgeous. And then I'll pour that over, not now, I'll pour it over in a wee while. Keep it on a nice high heat. You want to cook it really nice and fast, so you do. We're going to do our satay sauce. The reason why I'm doing that, just to make sure that it is warmed and it's not too hot. I have to talk to you about this coconut milk. It's amazing. It is the best coconut milk, and Dunn Stores introduced me to this company called Thai Gold well over 20 years ago. They're based in Wexford. They have the most beautiful products. I'm going to show you some of their curry pastes. So I'm just going to literally pour that in. Look how thick and creamy that is. It's all organic. It is so beautiful. It is the best coconut milk I have ever tasted. We use it in the cookery school. Their products are wonderful, and they're just a really lovely company from Wexford. This is some of their other products here. They have a lovely Thai red curry paste, yellow paste. They also have the sriracha, the sweet chili sauce. You know, they have loads of different products and really nice jasmine rice. They're wonderful, so they are. Okay, so a satay sauce is a sauce that I really love. Main ingredients, coconut milk. This is some crunchy peanut butter. So that's it there. So I'm going to put in 2 large spoonfuls of this. Come on, off it goes. And then what we're going to do is whisk this through in a moment. Just scoop that out there. Using a whisk is probably a little bit easier when you're doing this. So every so often, just throw your eye over the chicken. It's not done yet. We're going to put in some sugar. So I'm going to get all my ingredients in here. So I'll put in 1 spoonful of sugar. I can always add more because I'm going to put the juice of the lime, so that counteracts the kind of like bitter and sweet. These are 2 products made from a company. You've seen me use them in lots of my videos. They're called Full On Foods. So sweet chili sauce, and then a soya and ginger sauce. Really important with this sauce is to shake it. Okay? And then I'm going to put in 2 spoonfuls of this. And then the sweet chili sauce. So this isn't very hot. It's aromatic. It keeps really well. So say you were roasting the chicken and you had some chicken left over, you can just stir it into this sauce. So I'm going to put in 2 spoonfuls of this. Now, I'm just going to leave that for a minute. We're going to move on to our chicken. We're going to flip it over. And then we'll put the rest of our little marinade over it. So a nice little bit of colour. And that's come up from that really nice curry spice. See the way like it's kind of changing colour there? That means it's cooking right up there. Gorgeous. Lovely. Now, the rest of the marinade. So we're going to drizzle this all over. Get a little bit noisier now. So let that cook away. So you want to seal in that chicken. That lovely cut of chicken is very tender. Alright, we're going to put in the juice of the lime, and then we're going to whisk this all together. It's as easy as that. You can season up with a little bit of salt and pepper if you want to. I'm using my little reamer here. It's probably a great little product here. You can put in some garlic if you want to, and these seem to be really beautiful juicy limes. So I love the freshness of lime in this. So I'm going to whisk everything together, and then we just need to taste, and see if we're happy with the seasoning. Because remember, with the soya and the ginger, there may be no need to put too much salt into it. So just to recap, I'm using that really nice coconut milk. So it's not going to be a very, very heavy, kind of a rich satay sauce, and there's so many different variations. My brother Kenneth, who's a great cook, he loves making satay sauce. He's an expert. I don't think that this might even pass the test for him. Anna would. And he usually puts peppers into it, so you could put in some peppers, red, green and yellow if you wanted to. So just let this just whisk away. I might just bring it on to a higher ring. I know what I'll do. I'll kind of play musical chairs. Bring that over there, and this over here. Perfect. So just whisk this away here. So I use the coconut milk, but you could use the coconut cream. And coconut cream, everyone has sieved coconut milk, so remember that. Now, let's have a little look at the chicken. Might need to be flipped over again. It's good. Not going to take long to cook. And like when it's firm to the touch, the pen like this is a little bit thicker, so it's still a little bit soft there. So I'm going to turn that down, let that cook away, and then literally we're going to warm this up here, and we're going to serve it up. It's so easy, guys. This on its own, this sauce here with rice is so delicious. Chicken, vegetables, you can put lots of different things into it. I'm going to put a little bit of salt into it. I don't want it too runny, don't want it too hot, too spicy. You want to get that combination. If you put too much sugar, you put more lime, and it's too sour, you put in more sugar. So most important thing you do when you make this sauce is to taste it. Just before you taste it, I just want to show you the colour of it. Now I think it needs another little bit of, just by looking at it, of the crunchy peanut butter. We used to make this in the cookery school, and people would say, could you make it with all the different other nut butters like cashew nut, almond? Yes, but I've never actually done it, to be honest with you. You certainly could. Peanut butter is a classic in this, and it's a great recipe. This sauce will keep, guys, for 4 or 5 days in your fridge. You could put prawns into it, you could put monkfish into it, you can use lots of other ingredients into it, pack it with vegetables if you want to. So I'm going to switch off my chicken. I'm going to taste this, and then we're going to serve it up. It's so easy. But I have to say that chicken is excellent. It's corn fed, so it's fed on maize, and it's produced up the road in Cavan. So I think it's an excellent product. So taste this. A wee bit too sharp for me. I have a sweet tooth anyhow, so I'm going to put a little bit more sugar. So you see the way it's all about your own taste. Everyone has different tastes. I like sweet, but I like sour, but I don't like it too sweet either. So I'd rather a little bit more lime if it's too sweet. And that's it done. So I'm just going to show you just the consistency of it. Just get a clean spoon. See that there? It's not too heavy, not too gloopy. One more taste just for the chef. My God, I think I'm on my holidays. So good. Okay, let's serve this up. I'm going to bring over these little, kind of 2 little dishes. It's nice to kind of serve it separately or as you want to. And I can just use this here. Actually, a ladle might be a little bit easier. So checking the chicken, we'll just do that before, just press it. So they're all firm to the touch. I'm really happy with that. There's no need to cut it open or anything like that. And just literally spoon this in here. So you could have this for a nice, maybe dinner party, or if you had an occasion or anything like that. Sauce made, grill your chicken. It could work with steak too, actually. You would get a nice little bit of strip loin, which would work really well. And I've obviously made too much sauce, which is okay. We'll enjoy this. And then our skewers. So just lift them up. See that there? You can just see that lovely caramelization. It's actually one of the few recipes that I haven't used butter, isn't it? You know me and the butter. Lovely. So these are our lovely skewers, marinated with that really nice, that's a really good, fantastic company there, Oko. And there we go, that's the last one. And then just to finish it, I have a little bit of flat leaf parsley. I didn't have any coriander, just literally sprinkle that over. Serve some lime on the side if you want. I've juiced all of mine, and that's a very, very simple recipe for you. How good does that look? So that is our chicken skewers with our satay sauce. Remember, the key is that really good chicken and all these lovely products. The coconut milk from Tygo, they're just a great Irish company, and these two dressings here. So enjoy this very simple and delicious recipe. Thank you.